Hi, I am FireThinker. Have you ever wondered why some of the most successful AI companies aren't winning through algorithms, but through how they deploy engineers? It's called the short for born at Palantir, now reborn in the AI age. This model has quietly become the secret weapon behind companies like OpenAI and dozens of YC startups. And one of the people who lived it, and is now teaching it, is Former, who led the teams behind. Today we're unpacking his playbook. FDE stands for, literally, engineers. They're not sitting in HQ writing code in isolation. They're embedded with customers, solving problems in real time. As Bob McGrew puts it,
a forward deployed engineer fills the gap between what the product does and what the customer needs.
They don't just deliver software, they co-create solutions. Think of them as engineers who can code and consult. The bridge between product reality and customer pain. Before AI, the FDE model was Palantir's secret sauce. But now, in the AI agent era, it's everywhere again. McGrew explains why. With AI agents, there's no incumbent product. There's so much product discovery to do. Every AI startup is still figuring out what the product even is. Each customer has a unique workflow, data stack, and problem. The only way to learn fast is to embed engineers with customers. That's why, according to YC's job board, more than 100 AI startups are now hiring forward-deployed engineers, up from almost zero just 3 years ago. One of Bob's favorite lines sums it up perfectly.
The FD model is doing things that don't scale, at scale.
At Palantir, FDEs built one-off solutions for every client. But those custom projects became prototypes for future features. Once a client-specific function proved useful, it was absorbed into the core platform. So Palantir turned unscalable work into scalable infrastructure. For AI startups, this mindset is gold. Experiment locally. Productize globally. Each deployment teaches you something. About data, about users, about value. And that's how your product actually evolves.
You want to drive the contract size up by doing more and more valuable work for the customer.
The FDE model creates a feedback loop between value, learning, and revenue. 1. Close to the customer. Solve real problems fast. 2. Feed those learnings back into your platform or model. 3. Reuse and generalize solutions across clients. 4. Build trust and stickiness. Bigger contracts, deeper relationships. That's how AI companies like Palantir, and now OpenAI's enterprise team, build not just tools, but ecosystems of value. The FDE isn't just a job, it's a mindset. Part engineer, part entrepreneur, part diplomat.
McGrew says great FDEs have 4 key traits. Technical depth, they can write code and debug models. Communication skills, they speak both tech and business. Rapid learning, they thrive in unknown territory. Autonomy, they act without waiting for permission.
They're the ones who take chaos and turn it into progress. For founders building AI startups today, the FDE model carries 3 big lessons. First, discovery happens on the front line. Every client is a lab. Every deployment teaches you something. Second, co-creation beats delivery. Don't just ship features, solve missions together. Third, engineers are your growth engine. FDEs aren't a cost center. They generate compound learning and revenue. In the AI agent era, this is how startups survive, by merging engineering, empathy, and iteration. Back then, Palantir's FDEs embedded inside government and energy systems. Today, AI startups' FDEs are embedded inside data streams and APIs. The front line has shifted, but the mission hasn't. To turn technical potential into human impact.
Or as Bob McGrew might put it, don't just build models. Deploy engineers who can make them matter.
That's the real playbook for AI startups in 2025. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the FDE playbook, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which model should we break down next? OpenAI's enterprise loop or Anthropic's deployment culture? Thank you. Next, we will discuss specific implementation cases of FDE. Please like, save, and share.